How's it going, guys? S1ippery Jim here, bringing you some custom zombies for Call of Duty World at War, and we're playing a brand new map here that was just sent to me today very kindly by the map maker himself, Traill. This is the beta version of his new map, so the finished version will be out in the very near future on places like zombiemodding.com. Now, I must apologize for the way I sound at the moment. I have got a shocking head cold, as you may have noticed, so bear with me as we get through this, and I'm going to be just showing you an overview of the map. Just remember that this map is not finished. There will be a lot of finishing touches, and probably quite a lot of stuff is still going to be added in to make this map even more epic. So let's dive in and check it out. Okay, so here we are in the starting room, and the location of this map is the middle of nowhere. And it's kind of the traditional starting room. It's got 4 windows that you need to board up to keep the zombies out. It's got the quick revive machine, and it's got the Kar 98K and the Giver as well. So that's pretty traditional and old school. I kind of like that, actually. It sticks to the legit basic zombies that we all know and love. There is one other weapon in this starting room as well, which you'll find in a second here. And I apologize, guys, this is not a live comm, by the way. I tried to do a live comm, but my throat just wasn't up to it. Okay, so here is the other weapon. It's the scoped Springfield. So you can choose that off the wall if you like, but it's actually cheaper to get the Giver, which is what I'll buy in a second here. I really love round 2. It's that round where you can pop zombies' heads off and they'll walk around without a head for a little bit. It's pretty cool. Get a max ammo there, I didn't really need it. Yeah, for those of you that don't realise, it is winter in Australia and it is kind of the flu season. So I did come down with this one pretty hard. I've had it for like 4 days now on the antibiotics, but I think I'm going to survive, guys. I think I'm going to pull through and come back fitter and stronger than ever for Zombie Sland. But it does wreak havoc on doing live comms, that's for sure. Luckily, I've got a lot of stuff I've already recorded, so I could probably post that for you guys. I've got so much stuff recorded on my hard drive at the moment, it's not funny. I really have to clear a lot of it out. Something like 3 terabytes just of DayZ for those of you guys that have been watching those videos. Of course, I do record at 1080p, so that takes up a lot of space, especially using non-compressed files. Anyway, let's go through this first barrier here. We've opened up the first door. It kind of doesn't lead to an area where you can trade or anything, so you really have to choose your moment to get out of this first room carefully. And there's just another door that you have to buy to get to the next area. You can trade a little bit in that starting room, I found. So here's the box room, and we get a Thompson off the wall just to be safe. And down here we've got a musical Easter egg, I guess you'd call it. One of quite a few throughout the map. Traill does like his music, especially the hard rock / heavy metal genre, so I'm not going to play any of the songs in this, obviously, for video. I don't want to get the copyright flags, but go crazy, guys, if you're into your metal and you're playing this map when it's released. And yeah, we've got double tap in here as well, obviously. Now the mystery box does move in this map. It's pretty much the old school. It's not quite the classic Doris map, this one, because there are no teleporters in it at this stage. But it is, other than that, it is pretty much a stock standard Doris style of map. And you can see we've got a trap here as well. Just finishing off the last few zombies here. We've got a few tractors throughout the map as well. And I've got a nuke there. Probably want to get as many points as I can off these last few zombies though. We'll hit it now. See what we can get out of the box. Just get another semi-automatic rifle. Carbine's probably a little bit better than the Giver anyway. And the MP40, that'll do nicely. Okay, so still haven't got anywhere that we can really trade, which is going to be a little bit problematic in solo. But the next door here that we're going to get in the second, that leads to a pretty easy open area where you can trade zombies all day long if you're playing solo. If sorry guys for that. If you guys are playing with more than 2 players, this map is probably going to be a little bit tricky in terms of if you're all going to try and trade it. You might almost be better off trying to do a camping strategy or something like that. Although there is another big open area that I'll show you guys a bit later in this playthrough of the beta for this map. Now you guys might remember the castle map that Traill made as well, that I did a video of. I'm just going to get Betty's up here as well, by the way. And we'll plant these up here because there are dog rounds in this map. But it's just a regular round, so that's cool. Yeah, you guys might remember Traill from the castle map. That's castle with a K. I think there's a couple of castle zombies maps out there. And he had that really epic armory hidden room that I think you go down an elevator or something like that, and there's a secret switch and all that stuff is really cool. And that was a brilliant idea because once you open it up, you can basically just camp down there, and it is pretty epic because of the amount of weapons that you've got down there and stuff like that. Some really heavy duty arsenal in that room, and a kind of a long corridor leading into it as well. Ideal for camping. So we're coming into this this beta map. When I first played it, I did search every corner of this map because I knew that, knowing Traill from his last map, he probably had some hidden stuff going on, and I was not disappointed. It took me a lot of searching though, I can tell you that. And I'll show you guys a little bit later at least one of the hidden areas, but I'm not going to show you how to open it. I don't want to spoil the map before it's released. So let's open up this next area here. This is kind of a tower. It reminds me a bit of Call of the Dead. The Lighthouse spiral stairs in that. It is a similar sort of feel to it. You got the Bowie knife on one level there, as you can see. Up here we've got a custom perk machine, Steady Lemon Aim, which I guess is like Deadshot Daiquiri, maybe, or similar. And we've got the PTRS on the wall as well. Great sniper spot up here. Of course, you'd have to worry about the zombies coming up the stairs after you. And the power switch is up here as well. Alright, let's get back down here. And I've got 3 grand, so I'm going to head right to the bottom of this spiral staircase. If I can get down the thing. Alright, so there's just a box location on that level, nothing else. And down the bottom we've got the MP40, a door, and Jug as well, so I'll get Jug. And over here we've got a switch that is closed off, and you can't access that switch, but it obviously opens up the area down below there. Kind of a not so secret room, if you like. But the location of the trigger that activates that switch panel is secret, and that's something you're going to have to find, guys. yourselves. As I said, I'm not going to ruin that for you guys prior to the match being released. Map being released, I should say. So let's end the round there. And we'll just build up a few points here. There's still that door over there. Quite a few doors yet to open up in this map. And I'll just plant my betties up here as well. We've got dogs coming. But should be pretty comfortable here with betties and the MP40 happening. And I generally found that the easiest place to fight off dogs was on this walkway up here. Now there are walkways similar to this in some other zombies maps. Some that come to mind are Pirate Ship, although that's probably a poor comparison because it's such a basic looking map. But what Traill's done really well so far in that particular walkway in this map is that he has the zombies that they actually crawl over the sides on it, so you can't just funnel them all from one direction on that walkway, and I think that's a really good thing that he's done there to keep it balanced. And you've got some rises in this area as well, obviously, but not too many. It's pretty balanced, this area here. For one player, it's pretty easy to trade here. You've still got to be careful though, and with more than 2 players though, it would be difficult to coordinate, as I said before. I'm just going to take a drink, guys, because my throat is getting pretty raw at the moment. Okay, so I'm still rocking the Thompson here. Thompson is just such a great gun for zombies. So many ways. We've got the trench gun in here as well, in the area here. Let's head back and get some more ammo for the Thompson back here. Now I'll show you guys something weird. There is a shark in that tree, and I have no idea why. Let's take out this last, is he the last zombie? No zombie counter either. I don't think Traill's a big fan of the zombie counter. I kind of, you know, I do use it if it's there, but I do understand as well if he's coming from the more traditional, purist zombies point of view and leaving it out. And, yeah. So, this map has been pretty smooth playing. I haven't noticed any huge bugs in it or glitches. Not that I've really tried to get outside the map or anything like that. Let's hit that nuke. Just one minor thing was that the drop in the starting area does sometimes drop outside the map, but Traill said that he'll try and fix that one. Let's head through to this next area here, and pretty cool bit of a pool that you've got to wade your way through to get up to this door. And here we've got another custom perk, Conditioning Cosmopolitan, and maybe that's stretching alliteration a little bit too far, but yeah, it's cool that they've got custom perk machines happening in here. And let's hit the box, see what I can get. Double barrel, not so good. I won't take that. So I decide to fry the zombie here just for something to do. I don't use these traps very much. So there you go. Traps working. And Panzer Shrek. I'm not going to get that. Okay, so back in this main area here, and this is where I'm going to be spending most of the regular rounds, just running trains in this area, building up my points and all that sort of thing. It's kind of cool that he's not put a very good points building weapon in this area. It's just the trench gun. So you kind of have to go to the more dangerous areas of the map to get your ammo for the, the Thompson or the MP40. Ooh, this is very tight here. This is very tight. I just managed to get through, and I think I nearly get blocked off again in a second. I probably wasn't playing my A game here, maybe because I'm not 100% well, but yeah. And there is one thing about this map. I can't give it my 100% stamp of approval because I could not find a PPSH on the wall in this map. As you guys know, I love my PPSH, but you can probably get out of the box. I don't know.
Great shot.
I was actually a little bit surprised that there isn't an STG anywhere. I think Traill's a big fan of the STG. And here we've just got a few vehicles and the speed cola machine, as well as this epic little gun, the weird ass M16. You may remember this from the castle map as well. And this gun has what I think is probably the best custom camo I've ever seen on a zombies map. It is awesome. And Traill was telling me that he got the texture or the color for it by using the same color as you have on the teleporter. You may try and imagine the teleporters in Kino or whatever, and you know how they have that cable that runs between them. Well, it's exactly the same color as that. And I thought that was pretty creative use of it. And it looks awesome. I'd love to see this texture on some different weapons, like, like the PPSH. He did. Or, oh, there we go, max ammo, beautiful. Yeah. I think that would be pretty sweet. Even his Pack-a-Punch camo would be pretty cool. Okay, so we've got another round we're going to spend in this area here, and it's just about building up the points now. I have still got, I think, one more door left to open up, if I'm remembering correctly. And hopefully I survive long enough to show you guys the rest of the map. And I'll probably buy some of those custom perks as well, because just to try them out. Yeah, so you can basically do your figure of eights or your loops or whatever you want to do in this area if you're playing solo. It is a pretty ideal area for doing that sort of thing.
Someone needs to clean up those freak bits.
Cool. So 1 or 2 zombies left. And we'll leave that crawler that we got and head up and open up the next area, the final area at this stage of the map. Might actually buy some steady lemonade. Tasty stuff that it is. Remind me a bit of lemonade. We'll head all the way down the bottom of this spiral staircase. Come on, keep going. There we go. And this is the last door that we have to open in the map. And this is kind of like the automobile garage area or something. I don't know. We've got actually a max ammo, 5,000 points. Nice. Not too cheap, but it's available if you're really desperate. And we've got Flakkerjacker, I think it's called. Another custom perk and a mystery box location and an FG. And not a lot else in this area at this point. Yeah, so we'll try out the Flakkerjacker. And then we've got this mystery switch here. So that will be what I'm going to open up shortly for you guys to check out. But before we do that, I'm going to build up a few more points. And getting back to these custom perks, I'm not 100% sure of the exact effects and that sort of thing, but I like to think that Flakkerjacker is like Flakjacket, obviously, in World at War. So maybe it reduces explosive damage. It would be cool if it had a similar effect to Flopper in making you immune to explosive damage. We'll test that theory out a bit later in this playthrough, as you'll see right at the end. Yeah, and the lemon aim, I guess that just makes the crosshairs smaller when you're hip firing. I don't know, because Deadshot Daiquiri wouldn't really be useful on PC because there's no aim assist. So I'm guessing that's what it does, which is good because I like hip firing on PC, especially when I've got something like Thompson. One thing about the M16 is it's not super powerful, unfortunately. You really do need to get headshots with it for it to be effective. At least, you know, I mean, we're not in a high round now, but any round past round 5, you really do need to aim with it. It's just such a super cool looking weapon though. Hopefully we can get a double points or something like that. Now you guys, I'm just going to mention here that I'm nearly at 1,000 subs. I think it's only going to be a week or two at the most before I get to 1,000 subs. So thank you guys. If you're a new sub, or an old one for that matter, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and subbing to my channel. All your comments are nearly 100% positive. I very rarely get trolls on my channel or on my videos, so I really appreciate that. And if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do for my 1,000 sub special video, or something like that, let me know in the comments, and that would be awesome, because I want to show some appreciation to you guys. But yeah, I'll probably bring something out in the next week or two when that happens. And we're gonna max ammo here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Whoa.
Hell yeah, that was sweet.
So how good is it, guys, when you have map makers like Traill bring out these new maps so regularly for us? You've also got to appreciate the fact that a lot of the big name YouTubers like Spiderbite, Meatwagon, Yeti Slayer and those guys, you've got to appreciate the fact that they have brought a lot of attention to custom zombies. They've introduced a lot of people to custom zombies, and for that reason we get a lot of people making maps and keeping it going. So that is brilliant, and I'm still amazed at the fact that World at War is still going strong. You know, in terms of custom zombies so many years after it came out. Can you imagine if they'd brought out the zombie modding tools for Black Ops, the kind of epic maps we would have? It's a real shame that they didn't do that, but let's cross our fingers and toes that they do bring them out for Black Ops 2, or there will be a lot of angry and disappointed custom zombies fans out there. Oh, the teddy bear. The dreaded teddy bear. Let's take out some of our anger in that.
Not wise.
Yeah. Okay, let's find the mystery box. Thankfully, it doesn't go very far. In fact, it goes pretty much where we were heading anyway. In the tower. Alright, let's get down here and we'll hit the box maybe once or twice. I'm just trying to find a good weapon, guys. I'm not having a lot of luck here. I get the PTRS. And my other weapon's the Panzerschreck. Yeah, I'll get it. I hardly ever use this thing. And what else have we got? The flamethrower. Oh my god. Okay, do I want the flamethrower or the PTRS? Oh, get the flamethrower.
Get the marshmallows.
At least you don't need ammo for it. Okay, a pretty weird combo. Flamethrower and Panzerschreck. Now let's go back down the bottom of this spiral staircase. We've got this mysterious switch that's enclosed in glass, that's locked away. So I'm going to show you guys what this does. I'm back, guys, and we have done the step that you need to open this switch. And as I said, I'm not going to spoil that for you guys. You'll have to work it out yourself when this map is officially released. So down here we've got a toilet, very convenient for zombie slayers. Come down here, need to go. And we've got some bizarre looking machine that you see in a few custom maps. I think it's a code machine. A teddy bear, as well as another hidden song. And the Pack-a-Punch machine, guys, is down here at the moment in this beta form of the map. So we'll Pack-a-Punch the Panzerschreck, get the Longinus, or Longinus, whatever you want to call it. And that is pretty much the map at this stage of its development, guys. There is going to be some finishing touches, some icing on the cake and all that stuff from Traill. But it will be released shortly when it's completely finished. As I said, on zombie modding and those sort of places, you'll be able to get this map. For that reason, at the moment, there is not going to be a download link in the description, which I usually do put in. Okay, so I think we have a dog round now. So, I'm going to try and use the Longinus on these guys. Now, keep in mind that I have got that Flakkerjacker perk. And I'm not 100% certain if this is going to protect me 100% from explosive damage. But looking at that, it looks like I am taking a little bit of damage from splash damage from the rockets. So it probably just protects me a little bit from that. I don't really know. I actually love the Longinus, and if there was such a thing as Flopper in a custom map that effectively made you invulnerable to explosive damage, I would be using this a lot, I can tell you that now. Now, just as a final little challenge, instead of just killing myself with a grenade or whatever, what I decide to do here is head to the top of the tower near the lemonade machine, and I'm going to see how long I can last up here in the next wave before I get overwhelmed. So keep in mind, the weapons that I've got are not that great for camping. I've got the Longinus, and I've got the flamethrower, non-pack-a-punched. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, we've probably got a whole bunch coming up the stairs because I don't think they crawl up the sides or anything. Yeah, you can see I'm taking a little bit of damage here from this thing. Uh-oh. Okay, the Betties are probably gonna save me a little bit there. Uh-oh. Red screen, it's not good. Oh, will he get the max ammo? Yes! Double points, I really want that double points, but no, it's never gonna happen, guys. That is the end of the game. But that is a sneak peek at the beta version of a new map that will be released by Traill, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. Please rate the video as per normal. For now, it is S1ippery Jim out. Thanks for watching.